Screw this. It's too cold. It's too cold. I will tell you one thing. We live in Pittsburgh and it is freezing right now. It is a casual 30 degrees and it's cold. The wind chill definitely makes it worse. And here I am outside filming. Can hardly feel my face. But I'm Nick. That's the whole thing. And I generally cut. I haven't seen the ground for a couple weeks. It's all covered in snow. And it dawned on me recently. I've always wanted to be the type of person that could get into journaling, reflection, introspection, the whole shebang. I try to get into it. Others have tried to help me with it, but I just could never really get it to stick. I just couldn't do it. I would set goals. I would try to write certain times. I'd buy really cool looking Hobbit journals. So as I've come into my creative career, it kind of dawned on me that why not make a YouTube channel? It's essentially video journaling, and you get to just talk at someone that you think is listening. In this case, you, all two of you. And you get to edit it, listen to yourself, hear your thoughts out loud. Now, it's weird to think about other people watching you. You don't know how they're gonna look at you. It's also weird because other people online, obviously they're gonna portray themselves in a certain way. They're gonna dress one way, they're gonna speak another way. Are they gonna view you the way that you think you view yourself? And you can fake so much through a camera. So the idea that you wanna put your best foot forward for others, but essentially if this is for you, it should just be the raw version of me, you know? It shouldn't be portrayed in any other way. And I don't know. I feel like I should give it the old college try. Now, a little context, a little background for the edge of the puzzle. So, several years ago, I graduated. It's getting longer and longer as time goes on. I'm gonna be 27 here shortly. 27. I started working a regular job, just like everybody else. Started making some money, kept moving on through the 9 to 5, working for the man. And eventually, I found myself in a nice, cushy desk job. Commuted down into Pittsburgh, just like everybody else and their mother on the freeway, parkway, whatever. And it was good. You don't love to do stuff like that, but I've loved creative stuff ever since I was a kid. I remember having an iPod Touch, making little movies with my cousins. You just always want to create, you always want to imagine, and you always want to create some new stuff. And I always kind of suppressed that as I got older. You just kept working the normal job that you have, and sure enough, I got canned. So I was given this time to try and figure out what I wanted to do. I had been in the corporate world, I had some pretty good business experience, but I always loved creating things, and I never really committed to it. It's a scary thing to pursue something in the creative industry. Anybody who knows, it's an uphill battle for sure. So with this time in my life that I had, I decided it might be time to start listening to the little part inside of me that liked creating things. I love movies. I love creating things. I love telling stories. And to be able to do that for a living, at least for me, I hope that everybody can find something they love that much. It's scary. It's a scary thing to have to try to find something where you can create freely, but obviously you have to be able to provide for yourself. Now, why did I wait so long to pursue my dreams? I think that failure. Everybody's scared that they're gonna try something and it's not gonna work out and you're not gonna be good at it, blah, blah, blah. But I think whenever you tell someone that you're pursuing something in the creative industry, there's like an immediate write-off that you get. When I was at a young age, I always wanted to be an actor. I thought that would be the best thing in the world, and I still do. I still think that would be such a fun career to pursue. But when you tell someone that's what you're trying to do, it just comes with a sense that they're gonna write you off, like, oh, that's not the real career, you're never gonna make it. Now sure, there's a small amount of people who actually will end up making it, but it was always just scary to tell people that, especially whenever, obviously you do it for yourself, the fact that you love it so much, but then there's the other part of it that you do it for other people. People create things because they love doing it, because they're passionate about it. But naturally, you want to, anything that you love, you want to share it with people. You want there to be an audience. You don't paint a picture so that nobody ever sees it. Obviously, you want it to be in art galleries, you want it to be in museums, you want to be able to show as many people as you can. And the same thing when it comes to creating things here. You want to do it because you love it, but obviously you want other people to be able to see it as well. And that's the problem, that you get into the whole world of, I need to create things. Obviously you have to be able to make money, but it just becomes such a difficult path to go down. And I know that, and I've always been the type of person that wants to, take the path that's the hardest. I'm a big high risk, high reward type of person. So being able to create and make that your career, I mean, there's not a single aspect of it that I don't love. I love being able to be on set with a bunch of interesting people. You get to collaborate with those people, and you show up strangers, and you get to leave sometimes best friends with these people. And it always feels like a set that's like full of family. And I think it's one of the best places to be in the world. But I just know I love the spontaneity of filmmaking. I could never commit to that same desk job for the rest of my life. And I think that's why nowadays is such a great time to be able to become that. There are so many different mediums, so many different things that you could do, like social media, to be able to create whatever you want, and put it wherever you want, and show whoever you want. And sometimes it's just that planning and constantly thinking about something before you do it. That's why I would want to plan it, make it all look great, want to do everything perfectly, but perfection is the thief of joy, for sure. I think that there is no way you can make everything perfect. You're gonna make some stuff that sucks. You're gonna make some stuff that's great. And that's why just getting after it, being able to create, it just satiates that appetite. And I really can't explain what the draw is between something that you absolutely love, that you just want to do it all the time. It doesn't feel like work, it feels like living. And it's hard because you don't want to get caught up with just creating constantly, because then that kind of takes away from the living in the moment of what you do. So this is the start of me documenting my process. I just love creating, and I don't know where it'll go, but we'll see.